Hello everyone. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't really want to. I just suddenly got the urge to do something a bit light and breezy. I'm not currently putting this under One Shot Showman because I may be coming back to this game, SOULCALIBUR 6. Just because I remember there being elements of some of the other story modes that I found interesting, so it'll be in that playlist, but I'm not going to name it as such just yet, because I want to keep that open. But I'm going to be doing a bit of Voldoing about, look at that moon bastard. He's so good, and I love him. And he's important for me in my life today, particularly because of his story in this game. Now, I do have to preface that this is gonna involve us running hither and thither at the behest of a filthy capitalist. If it makes you feel any better, the capitalist in question is dead. There are potentially problematic implications of them having made this as cute as they did. And as much as, you know, I kind of really suddenly got the urge to do this, I am also going to acknowledge that now might not be the best time. So yeah, you know, if you don't want to engage, that's fine. It's no skin off my nose how you feel about fictional capitalists, as long as you're out there killing the real ones. So if you're willing and able to proceed under that understanding, then I've got a snoofus for you. So let's charge in for a fun fight today. Secret books that we've got. You'll never know. I'm here bowing at you. He just got progressively spikier as the games went on. And that's really been his progression, is just a pointy boy for you to deal with as they became able to deal with more and more shapes.
Merchant from South Italy, and
ask anyone, they know the Point Boy Supreme, underground.
After getting rich in the weapons trade and earning the title of Merchant of Death, Verci set sail with his fleet to find the legendary Soul Edge. But during his quest, Verci learned his entire fortune had been lost in the chaos of a war that broke out in Italy.
As you do.
Crazed, Verci hid what little he had left in the impenetrable money pit.
Oh, well, at least this all came about as the result of grave misfortune, and that's... He's not grotesque. Fuck off. Fuck off judging my pointy boy, alright? Shut up. He's being good. He's there to do blades underground. Underground, overground, womble in blades. The wombles of Wimbledon have been flayed. Which is the point. There's a large statue. Alright.
I can't believe we got through the money pit that easily. Thanks for the help, Ivy.
Looks like
Ivy.
that tip about the money pit being abandoned was true.
Yeah, all we had to do was rely
Okay,
on that
I
trusty
forgot
sword
how
of yours.
troubling your
Traps don't
accent was
scare
in
us
this.
as long as we have you. But hey, aren't you gonna take any of the treasure for yourself?
I only care for items related to Soul Edge, and I already have what I wanted. Now I just need to find Verci's notes.
Always so serious. You're beautiful and you're strong, so, you know, we could... Huh? What the hell is that?
I've cut you off at the opportune moment. I know what you were about to do, probably. You're just terrible. Oh no, it's not me yet. Sorry. He's just scuttling along the ceiling, waiting for his cue. This is a head.
Above you, ready your weapon.
I told you he was on the ceiling. He knows. He knows. I just know the good boy, the Voldo for you. Hello. Hoo, hoo, hoo.
I knew this was too good to be true.
I'm too steak grilliam-esque to handle. Your accent does not convince me, and therefore I cannot be defeated. That is my only function, really.
Oh no!
You did fushu!
I'm at a
disadvantage fighting here. My blade.
Why here specifically? It just seems to be a wide open space. You'd think that'd be cough cough. What did you do with that weapon to cause that? I'm at such a disadvantage with my earthquake blade. They needed to contrive a reason for Ivy to escape. He's been greeted by invaders, whose lives he set about taking one by one. Cut through the ceiling? Fuck's it made of balsa wood? Balsa wood money pits for me to snoof about in with my swords. Someone's taken something highly valuable. Don't take something highly valuable out of the tomb that I guess this now is.
Deepest room of the dark underground vault.
Yeah, there we go. So a magnificent sarcophagus. Someone's lit the chair up about it and everything. Stop calling him grotesque. You designed the fucker. I mean, the writers probably didn't.
Dark vestige of the talented man who had once served as Verci's right hand.
He's a snoofer. He falls firmly under the purview of snoofuses.
Dead master's sarcophagus. He reported his failures.
Right, that's the thing. He just
left the money pit for 3 years in order
like
to
Verci died, and then he just went underground and became like this.
Voldo heard a familiar voice.
So this wasn't a thing that was done to him. Okay, that's good. We're doing. Oh, no, too late. You gotta abandon that thought now, because I've arrived. It's me, the ghost of Christmas riches. I noticed that there's been a burglary. I'm not too bothered about it, evidently. I mean, you know, ghost and everything. Like, you can't imagine how low the stakes are for me at this point.
Now then, enough lamenting. You have important work to do.
I do.
But there's one thing we must do first. I'm sure
Smooch.
you have felt it, right? The aura emanating from the swordswoman Ivy. My merchant's intuition speaks to me. That aura comes from the
The
legendary
coins tell me she's got a sword that I want. Ooh. That's one of those things people in boardrooms tell themselves is real.
which are some of my most valuable possessions.
My most valuable notes get them.
Other thieving rats get away with the treasure they stole.
Taking my bloody riches out of the ground.
Therefore, Voldo,
Put them back in the bloody hole. Money isn't real, it belongs in the ground.
clues you can concerning Soul Edge. Your second is to reclaim my notes, as well as all the pieces of my collection that were stolen.
Koshu.
Some
Look.
of the vermin still remain on this island.
There's a little shit still happening.
First, and reclaim what
Get
they
them
stole.
away.
I'm counting on you, my loyal servant.
I'll take all their bones out and pay them €5 to dry. That didn't
Look at the jewel on
say
the sword.
out of my mouth, right?
That's really something. Not that I expected any less from Verci's collection.
You've been burgling the pits.
The wind?
No, it's the snoofers. Hoo hoo hoo. You're dead now off screen. Precious jewels that you have, they're not you. Oh, ho, ho. I'm going to fight you now. You've got a big axe. I wasn't expecting that, based on just about anything. Really. Oh! Oh! I'm doing my fun leaps. Yeah, you're just sort of fighting a bunch of fucks in this that they've been. Oh! Whoa! Hey! Oh! Oh! No! Attack! Wait! Woohoo! That whole backflip move used to be easier to pull off. I did spend a little bit of time in training trying to remember how to do that, because it's very important that you see it. But yeah, you're just fighting some, like, custom-made fucks. And, like, when fighting games figured out they could do that and no longer had to contrive reasons for all these characters to just encounter each other in the wild, that was kind of a game changer. Whoa! Oh no! Oh, no! Whee! Not that I think anyone was really complaining, like, people knew what fighting games were.
The adventurers had looted a number of the strange weapons Verci had collected.
Strange weapons. I'm a sucker for strange weapons. I'd have a big cave full of strange weapons if I was dead.
As he held in his hands an unusual pair of blades from India. Amid the
Oh, he's
moonlight
having an
reflecting
Indian
off
blade
the
flashback.
old memories began to resurface in his mind.
What? You've never seen a pair of Jamadars? They're also known as Hundi Dagger.
Why do you sound
Other
so...
versions call them guitars, but they're mistaken. If you wish to become the next merchant
I don't know what the word is. He put much bombast into that.
Here, I'll lend them to you, but make sure you return them to me. My instincts tell me they will be a good match for you. Go on, give them speed.
Somehow I get the impression these will become an iconic weapon for you. Good grief. Right, we got rid of the corpses. And now we're going away. He's restored all the... He's fixing it. He's handy as well. That's what... He's a lanky, pointy handyman. With a very angry goat on his parchments. Emanating from Yggdrasil. Anyway. Lost glory. The hills are alive.
But that did
With
little
the smell of burglars.
Honing his senses for years underground had given him something of a sixth sense, which allowed him
Sixth
to
sense, haven't we?
there's
Bruce
no
Willis was
borders
it the
that
whole
could be left
time.
behind. As Voldo moved north, tracking
That's the right
ivy
movie, isn't it?
and
I don't know. It's not something I've ever had to think about. It's just that much of a given culturally.
Hand it over, Grandpa.
No, I will not hand it over, Grandpa.
Why? Because that one will fetch the highest price?
No, it's my oil. It's my organs.
What was that? I just heard footsteps.
Well, then it was footsteps, wasn't it, dickhead?
My leg!
What's happening?
I want your leg today, please. I'm taking them as well. Your leg was sparkly, I reckon. I can't see, obviously, but my spiky eye patches are telling me you've got sparkly leg syndrome. Get in the pit now, you fool. I don't care if you've got a trident, it won't save you. Ooh, I thought that said Bandai for a second there, which is odd. That Namco would throw them under the bus like this, given the chance. No! You little... Oh! You're doing little... Oh yeah, there's this in the game as well. That was a concept they added for this. Reversal edge, where you count the... Oh, I coincidentally did the correct one. Oh! Spinny! He does spinny as well when you do that. That's good. Spinny is the point. This is that character where you really can just mash buttons and he'll do something fun looking. You seem to just have the same kind of weapon. I've twiddled your organs a bit, and now I can play a fugue upon them. Oh shit! Don't do any of what you've done. Yep. I hate. Oh ho. I was hoping that exploding would do more for you there. You could have perhaps been a bit closer to me before I... Whoa. Yes, whoop, whoop. I did a twiddle. I guess that was deliberate. What? Ooh. Little hops. I hope you're happy about that. You dead idiot with no leg. I've got a leg for my riches.
You want this sword?
I do rather, yes.
What kind of monster you are? You'll not have what my brother left to me.
The
Pardon?
scent of Verci's treasures wafted up from the golden blade that the old merchant cradled. It was the item
Gold
that
is a
launched
poor
Verci's
material
quest
to
for
make
golden treasures
blades out
Orient,
of. It's one of the
guiding
softer
his
metals.
search for Soul Edge.
Not sure. I'm guessing that one was
Soul Edge?
decorative.
Verci, we just began your search for the
Enrico!
golden treasures of the Orient. And now
You've
want to go off
aged.
looking for a sword that's nothing more than a rumor? You must be mad.
Actually, when you're rich, it's called eccentric.
It's hunt or be hunted, and only the bold come out on top. Bad enough about
I'm
this.
dead in the future.
Search for Soul Edge, and you, Voldo, will assist me each step of the way.
What?
Quickly, build the pit where you will hide my ghost.
Wait, Verci!
He's maybe young, but he's gaunt.
Wait. Your weapons, your face. It can't be. You're... Oh, forgive me. If only I would have protected our fortune during the war, Verci would still be here. You can have the blade.
Cove off. Oh, cove off.
You didn't take the sword?
I've taken pity.
Perhaps Voldo decided that he only needed to recover what had been truly stolen. Whatever the case, Voldo soon disappeared, leaving the golden blade with the old merchant.
There you go, do some of that. Take that home with you. I've gotten my legs. That's good enough for me. Sparkly legs are a good substitute. I've ruined the coastal town now, at any rate. We must continue on towards Spain. My Voldo senses tell me Spain's the way to go. Alright. You fool. Just trust me on this. What's going on in this coastal town?
Tracking
Has it
Ivy's
been
aura,
ruined yet?
Voldo eventually came to a desolate Spanish
Oh,
port.
it does seem to have been ruined yet.
That's when he realized something. He had once visited this port, at a time when it still thrived.
Oh.
However, the Aura's trail only led him to the ruins of an establishment known as the
I've
Black
got
Tail
port
Inn.
memories.
The next thing Voldo knew, he was surrounded by spirits of the dead.
It's a very ordinary...
Kill and steal again.
Oh no, another capitalist! Well, we've got to put a stop to whatever the story has decided is happening here. Alright. I'm here... Well, I mean, come on. Ooh, oh, I'm a skelly bones wiggling swords at you. Oh no! It's a snoof to the death. Please fuck off. Right. Let's see if we can. Haha! That time you died. Please stop doing anything. Oh, I've exploded accidentally. Do my power move! Because all fighting games have those now as well. I've done it. Fuck my spine. We could never agree on anything. What are you planning on doing with that? Little shuffles? Okay, we brought it around town. You're happening very quick and twirly, and I just seem to be hopping. Right now. No! Let me be! Let me be! Let me kick you! Let me do my fun little... Oh! Oh, no! I'm trying to do funny stand-up routines. Alright, just get in the ocean or die. There we go, you're dead on the floor. That's good enough. Ah! Oh my god, another ghost! Another skeleton for me to defeat! You dressed as a pirate, you little shit! I'll spin you in the air regardless by the inside of your knee. Go. Go. Oh no. Spin you again. Fuck off. Ah! No. I'm gonna get you with this. There you go. You're just an AI opponent. You don't know any better. Every time I try and do my fun little crab stance. Ah, that's a fitting end for you, you skeletal fuck.
Oh, Cervantes, curse you!
Ah, it's a pirate's fault that this happened.
The scent of the ocean breeze, the whispers of the name Cervantes.
Not that that'll come to anything really.
The distant memory to surge up from the deep recesses of Voldo's mind.
I've killed these pirates before.
The notorious pirate Cervantes de Leon in your quest for Soul Edge.
We tried to buy piracy.
The pirate, infamous for his cruelty, meant almost certain death. Still, Voldo journeyed to Cervantes' haunt, the Blacktail Inn, in order to carry out his duty.
So, Verci's offering me 12 Saker cannons, along with this pistol sword you brought.
We've got blades for
It's
you.
certainly a rare item. I see Verci taught you something about the art of appraisal.
You have
It's curious,
the questions.
If you wanted to
What?
ask a favor,
No, the voices in this are
why did he
questionable.
not
The
come here in
accents
person?
sometimes.
Instead, he sent a whelp like you.
I'll whelp you in a second, sunshine, with my swords.
My. A bullet grazes your cheek, and you don't even blink.
I'm too snoofy
Not
to
bad.
blink.
I've taken a liking to this weapon.
Talk normally. I refuse to believe that that's falconets.
4 falconets. I want Verci to send me the same things he gave to the Spanish Armada.
If he could send me the Spanish Armada itself, that'd, you know,
It will be good for a little amusement.
I would certainly be amused. Just kind of want to see if he'd do it at this point, really. It's just, you know, it's not a deal breaker, but... You seem like a gaunt and capable man. Across icy plains, Cervantes wanted the Spanish trail to get it. He just gets all the Spanish treasures off screen to return. Where's he keeping them all? He's got a big rucksack full of gold. That's not gonna get stolen.
The other was that he was not alone in this hunt. Some unknown group was also secretly tracking
You
Ivy.
snoofing after the same snoofus victim that I want the gold of.
Voldo had no doubt they would only hinder his mission. So it
I'll
was
snoof
that
you a
Voldo
second
decided to
coming.
utilize the mountainous terrain to hunt down the hunters.
Oh, snoofing throughout the mountains, they are fucked. They're fucked. They can't be beaten. They can't. Well, they are going to be. The doomed woman. What?
Being ordered to eliminate a mere woman. And why do you need so
Fucking
many
excuse
people?
you?
Once you see her blade in action, you'll change your mind.
I've got a
Don't
funky
worry,
eye
I'm in
patch.
for whatever happens. But something's off. We should have been engaging the enemy by now. Where's the signal? What the?
Snoops for you! Dangling from the cliff ceilings. We created ceilings out of cliffs now to defeat you with. I'm always here with my scaffolding, assembling it on everything. I build scaffolding while you do your dialogue, and then I dangle from it to snoof at you. Alright? I'll snoof at you for warfare. Go away. You're making it difficult to get treasures. Ow! I'm returning the door. I did a big hop. I get the feeling you're meant to be doing that in their lumbar, old chum, but you fucked me off. Right. Do a kick. Kicks! Woohoo! Perish in the ocean now. Or somewhere else. As long as it gets done. You know, I'm not picky. You've got swords. Oh, little dance. Woohoo! What? You do just do a little snoofer's hop. It was good. Oh, yes. Pardon? Whoop! No, I wanted. Oh, no! Hey! That's a result, I suppose. And now you get nothing. This is what it looks like when you win no prizes. If you lose at the crane game, you die for real. A backwards snoof. I have killed you.
We're being attacked by an unidentified entity. I need to report.
Don't report anything. It's not important enough. Alright? Don't tell them about my scaffolding tricks.
Fun?
Somewhat, yes.
Right.
This has been a
I forgot
snoof.
you have no sense of humor.
I take my snoofing deadly seriously.
Don't expect me to thank you.
I expect you to give me all of it, please. Remove the belongings. Leave them here. Or I'll take your legs as well. That I don't even care that they're not shiny. We meet again. I've disposed of everything, and now I'm going to fight you for the crime that you did in the grave today. Or 2 years ago, I think.
Long time
canonically.
No see, Guardian. Or should I say, Voldo.
Why are you deploying that as some sort of gotcha? I have not at any point been hiding that.
I also did a little research.
I found out your
Research on the
name.
Merchant of Death and the young man who worked as his shrewd right-hand man. As someone whose life was also ruined by that cursed sword, it's hard not to feel sorry for you.
Well, my life was ruined more by something that was adjacent to the cursed sword.
I know. You want this box, right? Then fight me and win it back.
No. I'm going to kill you and take it back, is the fact. You don't get to bargain with snoofuses. They're here to stop you. Alright, the snoofing will commence. Now we get an actual traditional fight. I am possessed by a frightening snooferial ability. Alright, there is a difference. And you can't whip me to find out what it is, so you're wasting your precious time, really. You're wasting all your air miles to find out the place where Mr. Minneapolis does little dances. Okay. I've taken your shin off and you did funny little hops. You've got a skull on your shoulder and I think that's grand. Oh, no, you got me. You hit me in the bum. You hit me in the bum while I was doing hops. How dare you? I was hoping I could avoid it like that. That'd be very good. I'm just a snoofus on the ground. You cannot strike me. Oh, dude. You're striking me. I accidentally did the big hop again, when what I actually wanted to do was attack. Ah, it's slightly outside my range. Well, now surely I can... Oh, 2 kicks at once? Oh, you broke my bone. The only bone that I have left. It's all... The rest of it's just made of gold now. Will this hit you? Yes, it will. I've become a helicopter and killed you now. Chops. The Venga bus has arrived, and it brought with it your demise. I can see your knee in the shot. Would you mind, I'm going to stop you by walking sideways. No, let me do my sideways whee. Now then. See, again, you know, that it's all off-center. I was wondering if it was just because it was custom characters, but you're doing it with the real ones now as well. If I kick you instead... Yes. You can't always be anywhere tonight, so think about that next time. Oh, God! Fuck! Fuck away! Outside the earth! Oh! Oh! You got away from it. You got away from it and I've cut you in half. Wait, you went. No! Aha! No! I don't want that to hit me. It did. It's a shame that you've done that to me twice. Well, you get... No, don't! Fuck off with that clap! Yeah. I've destroyed something on you. I won? I thought it had only been 2 rounds. To be honest.
A loyal blade, void of any hesitation.
Well, I am dressed as the moon. Have you ever known the moon to hesitate? You should be. I'm the Snoofus. And I don't have to talk at all, so nobody can tell how bad my accent is.
But let me tell you one thing. The soul edge you seek has already been destroyed. If you want to see for yourself, head to Ostreinsburg.
That's a shame.
Farewell.
You've blown up my sword that I was going to bring back.
After throwing Verci's box back to Voldo,
Snoof,
Ivy
snoof.
leapt off the cliff and used her snake sword to disappear into the mountains.
It's remarkable versatility you're getting from that weapon.
But the risk of dropping
Grappling
the precious
hook.
box was too great.
Ceiling ruiner.
He had already collected several other treasures.
Go
Voldo
back to
decided
the
to
pit. We got
return
a
to the
book
light.
and some terrible news. I meant to say box, but it might as well be for how terrible the news is. A warm glow. I've done a good job. I've gone and done a good job. It's now time to brief the spectres on the victories I've claimed today.
Standing before Verci's sarcophagus once more, Voldo bowed his
Sarcophagus.
head and gave his report. Before long, amid an eerie glow, Verci appeared before his loyal servant.
I've seen the boons you've brought back with gold. Look at me on my chair today. Hello.
You have my thanks.
A kneeling moon snoof.
I find it hard to believe that Soul Edge was destroyed, but we will learn the truth in time.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Rejoice that my treasures are now back where they belong. Also, the woman may have stolen a portion of my notes, but in this box are our letters.
Letters?
The letters we exchanged while you were assisting me in my search for Soul Edge. These easily contain more information than one could ever glean from my notes.
My notes were shite, frankly. I'm terrible at note-taking.
However, the real reason I value this box so much is because it contains a record of my successor completing all his training.
The fact that Voldo after his demise proved how much they trusted each other. Deep within the
You
darkness,
cute Snoof!
in a hollow darkness lit only by the glow of flickering flames and gold, Voldo basked in a new, blissful light, born from Archie's everlasting trust.
It just hits me in the... This was a series that I've been, like, it's one of my earliest gaming memories, the first Soul Calibur. And they just for them to just, like, mumble gay rights. I mean, they had to have... That's not subtle. It's not fucking subtle. They didn't say it, but, like, come the fuck on. Anyway, that's a good boy. That's a good snoof happening for you. For you and for exclusively me, pretty much. And I hope it was good for exclusively you as well. But yeah, it's been Soul Calibur 6, Voldo's story. Gay rights. Have a good homosexual if you want one. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye. That was kind of a mess, but I enjoyed it.